morning. Good morning, everybody from Epcot. I'm going to turn this around in just a minute. I was having some technical difficulties, so I had to delete my other thumbnail. Seems to be always the first stream that I do. I had smooth sailing coming in. I've been up since midnight driving in, and everything was all smooth, so, you know, we had to have something. I'm going to give this a minute to catch back up. I apologize to everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Keith. How are you? Nice to see you again. Good morning, good morning. Welcome back in. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I don't think everything's caught up. Good morning, Strawberry Field Fairy. Good morning. Nice to see everybody back. I'm so happy to be back. I've been driving for 8.5 hours. I got up at midnight and I started driving at about just after 1 in the morning. Yes, thank you for the sub. Let me turn this around real quick. I apologize for the technical difficulties there. It always seems to be on the first one. YouTube didn't want to cooperate, so it was kind of being a little funny this morning. We're using our trash can table here as the stand. Ooh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We went with black and white polka dots today for Epcot. How is everybody? How is everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nice to see you all again. How is everybody? I'm glad a few people could join in. I know I started this early unexpectedly, so most people aren't expecting me to be on till about noon, but I got here early, and due to some weird weather going on here, I thought I would just jump on. So I want to say good morning. Welcome in, Keith. Welcome in anybody else that's going to come on. I know it might be a little bit before everybody gets on. It's a little early, and I had to restart my stream, so it might have messed a few people up, but I'm gonna turn this back around now. How is everybody? It is nice to be back. We're gonna start with an easy day at Epcot today. There we go. You do a lot of sharing for your YouTube channel. Mostly trains. Hey, trains are cool. The weather's not too bad here, Strawberry Field Fairy, but there's supposed to be some impending weather coming in. It's kind of hit or miss. It's like some people are saying it's okay, some people it's not. It's warm enough right now. It's kind of like mid-70s, so it's warm enough. They keep saying maybe rain, maybe not, so it's kind of hit or miss right now. Tomorrow is supposed to be thunder showers, it said, and then now it's changed, so I kind of brought, you know, a mix of everything. You never know, it's Florida, that happens. I'm hoping to catch, we're gonna be at Hollywood Studios tomorrow. I'm gonna be here really early. I'm staying off site, so this is my first time driving in and parking and doing all that. So I'm glad it was smooth for me since I drove in so early. Like I said, I've been up since midnight, drove straight here, so I'm gonna stream as long as I can. And then we're not gonna stay for Luminous tonight because I've been up for so long. And then we're gonna have an early start for Hollywood Studios tomorrow. Hopefully stay there most of the day, but because they soft opened Buzz, we might hop over to Magic Kingdom tomorrow. And depending on the rain, they might not have Fantasmic. So we might, I don't know. Tomorrow might be a play by ear. We're definitely starting in Hollywood Studios, but I'm not sure. We'll have to end there at some point because my car will be there now. But we might hop over to Magic Kingdom too. I'm not really sure what's gonna go on there. We're super glad to have you, Keith. Welcome in. You live 25 minutes. Wow. I wish I lived 25 minutes. I just drove 8.5 hours. The drive was really smooth though because I left so early, so it was actually really nice. There's a lot of people here today. I'm actually gonna grab my other phone out. The last I saw, Soarin' was only at a 25-minute wait, so I was gonna jump on a ride. I got a new chest mount, so we're gonna try that out today so we can take you guys on more rides than we were able to last time, which I thought was kind of fun.
Well, I just got an alert that...
See how that works out, but there's a lot of people here at Epcot today. I kind of thought maybe the crowds maybe I would have died down for spring break, but it has definitely not. That is a not. Let's see what we got here. Living with the Land is 40 minutes. Yeah, Soarin's now at 85 minutes. It was 25 when I first got here, but like I said, there were some technical difficulties and it took me a minute to get going. And for that 20 minutes, it jumped up to 85 minutes. It's a little crazy here today, as you can see from the crowds. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, the Aladdin ride. Yeah, we might end up having to pop over to Magic Kingdom tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Welcome back for anybody popping in. I know I'm on earlier than what people expected, so I know there might not be a lot of people on right now. And I know there's a lot of other people streaming right now, so you know, I wasn't expecting a ton of people to hop on right now. So I knew it was going to be a few minutes. We'll be here a while, so whoever hops on, that's cool. I know when I'm not here, I like to watch the theme park giant. I know he's here today. I think he's over in Magic Kingdom, so there's probably a lot of people watching him. And I think Ron is back from Japan, so I think people are watching him. And I'm very, very small compared to those people, so maybe we'll just walk around World Showcase for now and we'll see what those wait times look like later. We'll take a look at these topiaries again. I know the rides are getting pretty full. Like I said, I was not expecting it to be as busy as it is. So we're just gonna do what we can. I'm also still coming off of my arm surgery. And so I'm having to be careful with that arm. It is definitely not healed. It did not go as expected. So I have to be careful with my left hand. I do not have it in the sling right now, but I may have to put it up in the sling later. So there's one over there too. We'll just see how this goes. Good morning for anybody hopping in. Good morning. Welcome in. If you are new to the channel, if you can hit that sub button for me and the like, it does help me out quite a bit. We're just walking around Epcot World Showcase. I think we'll just start the day by wandering around a little bit here. How's everybody doing this morning? I think my numbers are kind of flip-flopping around a little bit. Disney Girl Kim is there too? Yeah. I figured there's probably going to be a lot of people here, so we'll just do what we can here. That's okay. Yeah, a lot of the people here watch all the same people, including myself. So it's okay. It is what it is. For anybody that missed when I walked around before or hasn't seen already, we can stop and look at some of the things. So here is the Simba display for the Lion King, for the Flower and Garden Festival. We already did a big walkthrough when we did this live stream before, but we can go around and look at it again. We've got the Encanto one up around the corner. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I think everybody's already coming in for the Easter crowds. I was hoping to kind of come in between that because I have another trip booked for longer. I have like a 4-day trip after Easter, so I was hoping to avoid some of these crowds, but I think some of the people got the jump a little bit. That's okay. We're we're gonna have a good day anyway. Here's the Encanto display. For everybody wanting to see that. Yes, good morning, Jen. Good morning. Yeah, there's a lot of people here this morning, Jen. I appreciate you popping in. I know you guys are busy doing a bunch of things. But yeah, it is very busy here this morning. We appreciate you coming in, Monorail Molly. Y'all can catch Monorail Molly on her own channel as well as she's on the Pete McDivitt Show quite a bit. We all like to help each other out here, so if you ever want to check her out, she's got her own thing going too. And I hear something going on stage here, so I'm going to wander over here a little bit and see what's going on. Let's see if I can walk down and get a better view for y'all. Ninja listening at work. Hey, ninja listening's better than no listening, Jen. I'm here for it. I ninja listen a lot. Totally okay with it. We can watch from this side. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Good morning, Reed. Good morning, Reed. Welcome in. We got both our moderators here now. Good morning, good morning. Thank you, Reed, for popping in. I think that was the end of like the La Cava show. I think we caught the whole thing last time we were here, but there's a lot of people in the front there.
Let's give a round of applause to
I don't know if you can see all the crowds there, everybody. It's funny, it was deceiving because the parking wasn't very full, so these are all must just be resort guests, because when I parked, there was just a lot of people there. So, very deceiving. Busy day at Epcot here today. Welcome back, welcome in, anybody new? Thanks for joining us today. I know it's a busy day here today. I know I jumped in early and I had to reset my stream, so I apologize to anybody. It kind of threw some people off. And I did jump on early. I got in the car at about 1:15 this morning and drove straight here. And I was going to do some things ahead, but I realized the weather's kind of on and off here today. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to drive straight here. I can do the things after. It's a nice view of the fountain here. Figure I might as well take advantage of the weather when it's nice. That way if it gets yucky or I start to peter out from being up so early, I'll get all the good streaming in while we can. If you're new, welcome in. Welcome in, good morning if you're new. We're just doing a stroll through the World Showcase right now, I think. I was telling everybody I did get a new harness today, so I plan on trying to do some more rides with it, take you guys on some coasters, but right now the wait times are a little crazy. I think everyone kind of just bombarded the park. So we're gonna wait till they go down a little bit. Yeah, the monster drinks. I've had Nalani so far, and I've had a Monster Rehab and a bottle of water, so I think I might be hitting up Joffrey's next. I'm actually surprisingly okay for being up since midnight. It's like driving through the night. It's like your brain, I don't know, it's like it didn't wake up even though I've been driving the whole time. It's like it didn't register that I've been up that long. We'll see what happens in a few hours. I say that now. I still have to find my car after this if I remember where it is. And then I'll have to get to the hotel. I am staying off resort this time, guys, which is a first for me. And we're gonna check out that and see how it goes. So the parking situation was new for me. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty smooth sailing for the most part.
The bistro.
So not bad. There's the bistro. The bistro's got really good offerings this year. The nitro cheesecake that they have, I had that in a previous year, is really good. If anybody wants to try that. I had the chicken and waffles, which the waffle was okay, and the chicken wasn't anything spectacular, but when you add on the spicy creamed honey that they've got on it, it was really good. Now, normally I always go Canada first because it's closer to France, and I'm originally Canadian, so I'm partial. But we're gonna go left and go to Mexico because I always like doing the Grand Tour ride, the Three Caballeros, and there's not a long wait there, so I think we might go hit that up first. How's that sound to everybody? It's always a good way to start.
They're gonna change stories to starring around America.
Yeah, YouTube does have issues today. I was just saying to Pat, the reason why, that's a moderator there, Pookie Bug, I had to reset my stream and it wouldn't let me put anything in my description. So I just had to like type something out real quick, and I'm gonna have to edit it later once we're done the stream. I was standing there for 20 minutes trying to fix it. It wouldn't let me fix like my my screen view, so then it wasn't working with my equipment because my equipment was saying it was in the wrong view. I was getting really frustrated because I stood there for 20 minutes messing with it, and so finally I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna put something in there and we'll just go with it. So I may have less views for this stream because I don't have all the proper things in there, but it's better than nothing. It's definitely having problems this morning. It wouldn't let me like copy and paste anything. It was having some real problems. So I don't know, I'll just have to adjust it later, unfortunately. And my original thumbnail and everything I had set up wouldn't work at all. Like I tried to hit it and it said go live, and then it would just sit there and it would spin and not do anything. So I ended up having to delete it and reset it. So super frustrating this morning. So I said, you know, it's always the first one. For some reason, it's always the first one when I'm streaming that gives me issues, and I didn't know if it was YouTube or if it was me. I kind of had to laugh. I said everything else went so smoothly this morning for me, and the drive-in was so good, and the parking and everything. I was like, something, you know, had to be wrong. It's okay. So hopefully some people find me and it'll be all right. I know there's a lot of big people streaming right now, so it just is what it is. Hopefully a few people catch on. Welcome in for anybody watching or anybody that's new. If you're enjoying the stream, if you could hit that subscribe button for me, would be greatly appreciated. And that like button, it does help me out quite a bit. I know our moderators are great about helping out with that and that sort of thing. So I'm not going to say that too often. I hope you're enjoying it. It is a very busy morning start here at Epcot. I think it is just 11 o'clock here. And it's pretty busy. Some kind of a cleanup going on here. Got like 6 or 7 of them here cleaning something up. And I have my polka dot mini ears today, which I have yet to ever wear. They're very pretty, but I feel like I should have worn my baseball hat because it's very sunny out and I didn't put my contacts or my sunglasses on, so that may be another reason to buy another hat. I know Pookie Bug is silently cringing inside because I always bring a baseball hat now and I did not bring one this time.
Yes. I think it's opened at 11, so that's why.
All right, we made it to the Grand Fiesta Tour. I could check the wait time in my pocket, but I love this little place anyway, so let's just go in and check it out. Welcome in. I see a few people popping up now. You're too tired to cringe right now. Yeah, you had a rough night, Pookie Bug. I'm sorry. You probably should be napping right now. Whew, coming in from the really bright outside to the really dark inside. It's a little rough. Welcome in, anybody coming in? It is an excuse to go shopping. I like your style, Reed. I need to be bringing you here with me. Besides, I save up my own money for this. That's my excuse. That's part of the reason why I wanted to go to the character outlet after this, because they've got all the Stony Clover stuff on sale, and I might pick myself up a hat there, so. I have to go over there for some other reasons, but they do have those on sale. If you guys have problems hearing me, let me know. I do have my microphone and things with me, and I don't talk during the rides, but if you guys are having issues, I don't want to be super loud. I'm not one of those people. I don't like to annoy people. But if you're having a hard time hearing me, just let we're the loudest person anyway. But
See you guys all the time, but we're like way more.
no, this queue isn't bad. These go quick, so let's do the Grand Fiesta Tour, guys. It's a cute little ride for everybody. Welcome in, everybody. I think more people will start showing up if YouTube kind of sorts itself out. Welcome in. Good morning. Oh yeah, there's no line at all. So it's really just like one moving line right off to the edge, so this will be quick. Hopefully I don't lose you in here. Most of the time I don't. The odd time it gets a little fuzzy near the end. Stream holds out. Usually it's just pirates and a few places in Haunted Mansion that like to do funny things. Good morning. A lot of times they give me the front row, but this time they didn't, so we're gonna sit in row 4. That's okay, that's Donald Duck's row. We like Donald Duck around here. All right, guys, here we go. Be careful of my arm. Here we go, guys. Ears are falling off. Good morning. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Tenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas pegados y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
This is... We must fight the concept is correct. This way. This way. Excuse me. Who's here? See you again. Hey. See you next time. Hey amigos, thanks for coming to Mexico. Come again soon. Waiting for you. Adios, amigos. See you next time. Catch us on tour. Viva Mexico. Adios, amigos. See you next time.
There's the funky part, guys.
Remember to stay safe.
And then we're back. And that was the Grand Fiesta tour, guys. 3 Caballeros. Cute little ride. Oh, it's okay. You're all right. I'm not in a hurry today. Welcome in. Anybody join in? I see a few people popped on while I was in that ride. That was the Grand Fiesta tour with 3 Caballeros. Cute little ride. It's one of my favorites. I always call it the Epcot version of the People Mover, but cuter. Good way to cool off, or give your feet a rest, or both, or sometimes heat up. This winter it was definitely a heat up. I know I was here during that 30 degrees in February and it was freezing, so it was a nice way to keep warm, that's for sure. So definitely a good spot. This is inside the Mexico Pavilion for anybody that's never been here or planning on coming. Super cute in here. When you walk inside, it looks like a real Mexican market. It's very cool in here. Welcome in, anybody that joined us while I was in the ride. For anybody that's new here, I did not speak during the rides because I try to keep it, I try not to get in everybody's way. You know, some people, this is their only trip that they ever get to go, and I'm not going to talk over everybody else's time in their rides. So if you do ever post any questions, I will get to them if I see them pop up after the ride. We are back outside again. Yeah. I have not been to the Canada Pavilion yet, Strawberry Field Ferry. That's on the other side. I came over to Mexico first. I know I usually always go to Canada first, but I wanted to try and hop on that ride before it got too busy since it's a little crazy here today. So we'll hit Canada last. I mean, I guess I could wrap back around. Canada's right over there. Is there something you're wanting to see over there? Good morning for anybody hopping in. Thank you for joining. It's nice to see everybody here this morning. I appreciate everybody hopping on. If you're new here, we love everybody here at Step Wonders Disney. And if you're liking the content, I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe and like button. It does help me out quite a bit. I know YouTube was giving me some problems this morning and I was not able to do my proper description and things in there, so it's going to be a little trying today, as well as I know there's a lot of bigger people here today. So we're just going to do what we can. After fussing with it for 20 minutes, I just had to delete my old thumbnail stream and just continue on. We're just going to make the best out of it. We are going to have to come back to Norway. There is an offering here that's really good. It's like a lemon curd. It's like a lemon curd custard. I don't have my little booklet out for Flower and Garden Festival, but it's supposed to be really good. And it's like a cardamom bun with lemon curd in it. I can't remember the name of it. May have to try that later. I don't have a ton of food I want to eat. I tried a lot last time I was here. So if anybody has any questions, I can definitely let them know. As well as a lot of things I saw other people try, but I can definitely let you know. That is the line for Frozen, by the way. It is outside Frozen and all the way down to the China Pavilion. So if anybody's thinking of coming to Epcot today and wanting to ride Frozen, I hope you have a lightning lane or you packed your patience pants. probably not be riding Frozen today, guys. Sometimes when I come, and maybe next trip, I will buy a multi-pass so we can get more rides in. I know next time at Epcot, I will not be buying a multi-pass. Just so everybody knows, on the 15th of April, I'll be coming, and I did, thanks to one of our subscribers, Henry, I did buy the after hours package. So it's about $160, and I'll be streaming from, I'll probably be here during the day earlier, and then I'll go and take a nap and things. I'll be staying on resort that time. And then I'm going to be back probably for Luminous, and then I'll be streaming from at least 9:30 until 12:30 at night. And because of the extra after hours package, except for other people that buy it, there won't be anybody here. So there'll be substantially less people here, and we can ride all those rides probably back to back to back to back to back. So we can probably ride Guardians, I don't even know how many times. So I'll probably just put my chest mount on a whole bunch, and we'll just go ride a whole bunch of those rides. So that'll be fun. So no need for the multi-pass that day. But maybe for some of those other days, if it's going to be really busy after Easter, we'll see how that plays out. We'll do Tron and a couple other ones, and we'll see how that goes. Once I'm on resort, it's easier because I can do rope drop and things. So, and today, like I said, for anybody joining in, I drove up this morning, so I've been up since midnight. I had an 8.5 hour drive here, and then parking and everything. So I've been up a little while already, and I couldn't get here super early because I had to drive in. I am doing what I can. I had surgery on my left arm or my wrist. It was 2 weeks ago. It's actually 13 days. It hasn't quite healed, and I'm having some issues with it. So I can only kind of use it. I'm having some complications with it. So we got a bunch of things going on today, but we're just gonna make it work. Good morning to everybody coming in. If I haven't seen you on before, leave a comment, say hi. Let me know if there's something that you want to see. It's a pretty morning here so far. They're saying it's supposed to rain maybe later, but it's really pretty out here right now. Now, we did try this last time, and this was really good. This toasted pretzel bread was really, really good last time, as well as the warm cheese strudel. So if anybody comes and wants to try those, really good. I would eat 5 more of those pretzel bowls. See if I can wind up some of these wires. My charging wires are hanging out everywhere. Does anybody want to go walk around the glass shop? Let's go check that out. So this is the famous caramel kusha, which has amazing, amazing caramel stuff. We're probably going to mobile order some of that later. The smell is phenomenal walking in here. It's all where there's stuff. There's nobody in here right now. I think everybody's out at rides. You can take a look. Their popcorn is phenomenal. I love their, we tried a pumpkin whoopie pie, this carrot cake whoopie pie last time. It was really good. And the caramel snickerdoodle. And the caramel butter bar is always good, but it will melt in this kind of heat, so you need to eat it right away. But it's really good. The smell in here is amazing. If you guys could smell this right now, we need smell-o-vision. Reed and Pookie Bug, if you're on there still. We need to invent a smell-o-vision, guys. Just so you guys can smell. We need to pipe this in somewhere. Everybody would be hungry. We got some beer steins going on here. Some nice beer steins. We haven't been going into the pavilion, so I thought I'd come around and check this out. My friend Samine is watching. My good friend Samine. She's German. Some German ears, Samine. These are kind of cool. They're pretzel ears. I actually like these better than some of the others we've seen. Those are cool ears, actually. I like them. You'll get right on that flea bug? You should. Except for if you put that into our house, that's probably all we're going to smell. You're gonna have to work out a whole lot more because we'll just be eating caramel nonstop. That would be bad. Now we're in the glass shop, guys. I always love looking at all this stuff. There's a giant Epcot ball. $122,800 hand-set Austrian crystal stones. This is number 3 of 150. There's 150 of these around somewhere. I would not think that. I think they charge like $250,000 for these things, but if anybody's interested in the Glassworks, they do have a bigger Glassworks, Downtown Magic Kingdom. That's also where you can get the Cinderella, the carriages with your name on them, the crystal wands. It's a little too sparkly for you, Reed. Yeah, it is a little girly a little bit. I myself tend to go for the paintings more than the crystal, but each to their own. Some people like the sparkly things. They do have jewelry in this one too. Also over here in the Germany Pavilion, we have Beer Garden, which is a really cool restaurant where it's kind of, I want to say it's family style, but your family may also be somebody else's family. You may be sat with somebody else, and they have cool shows. Of course, it's German style food. So it's a lot of sausages and sauerkraut and all kinds of apple strudel, but it's a fun time. A lot of people really like it in there if you like that kind of heavier food. I tend to not eat a lot when I'm here, so I would love to go and do more of these sit-down places, and I probably will for you guys. Most of these places we've been to at least once. Some of them we haven't, but mostly it's just because I just don't eat that much. And then when I do, I don't like to do it in the heat. It's so hot in Orlando that you eat all that heavy food and then you come out and walk around. It doesn't make you feel very good for anybody that's been down here in that heat. So I tend to munch on like smaller things. I'd have to save that for a day that maybe we're not streaming and doing a lot of things, and just do a content video on it and things like I've done before, just to try and negate feeling nauseous in the heat. Is it good at Christmas, Reed? Oh, maybe we'll have to try it at Christmas. Everything's better at Christmas. Well, and Halloween. I like the Halloween stuff too, which I know they only do Halloween in Magic Kingdom. So the Christmas stuff would be everywhere else. We've gotten to the Italy Pavilion. Doesn't look like they have anything going on in here right now, but we can go walk around for anybody that hasn't been in here before. I'm kind of waiting for people to sit down and have lunch and stuff, and then maybe we can hop on a couple of the other rides. I'll start watching for the wait times to go down. I don't think Soarin's going to come down. Everybody seems to be wanting to do Soarin'. I think they're trying to get on that before it changes. Yeah, I know YouTube's still having problems, guys. I apologize. I know I've got some people messaging me saying that they're having some problems. So I know that's YouTube. It's not me, because I've got people on here seeing stuff just fine. So I know YouTube's having some issues. And I think the people that are managing to get on are people that are on other people's streams. So it's okay. We're going to make do for today. We're going to have fun anyway, and that's all right. It is what it is right now. Welcome in for anybody new joining us. We're just walking around the World Showcase, just taking a little walk. letting everybody calm down and get some rides and things out of their system and let them get going for lunch so that maybe we can hop on a few things. I thought I would hop on here early. Hey, Henry. How you been doing, Henry?
Boone County. Boone County.
We're at your favorite today, Henry. We're at Epcot. I drove up this morning. I left at midnight when I got here. Parking and stuff was pretty smooth, but YouTube's acting up, so I had to reset my stream just as I got here, but that's okay. You were there yesterday. Yeah, I know this one's your favorite. It's very busy here today. I don't know what it was like here yesterday, but it's very busy here today. Compared to, I was just here like 2 weeks ago. It was half this busy. Parking and stuff was a breeze, but there's a lot of people here today. Look down the alley by Joffrey's. What did you, I'm right by Joffrey's. You wanted to look down the alley here by the smokehouse? Down here? I was just about to pass by there, so you caught me. Is this where you're wanting? The empty alley? What are we looking for, Henry? I see a little Easter bunny on a barrel. What are we looking for? It's actually nice and quiet down here. Getting some waft of some barbecue from they were there yesterday at 11:30. Who are we looking for? Or are you surprising us? There's some cast members looking at me funny, like, why is this girl just standing here in the alley? I just waved at them. Oh, my ears are falling off. There, now you guys can see me. Like the strange girl standing in the alley. I don't see anything. What are we waiting for, guys? Yesterday, Mickey Doll, Shiverdale. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we'll stand here for a few more minutes. Maybe I'll come and stand at the corner. Oh, so I don't look so creepy. We got a squirrel sighting, guys. Squirrel. I think this little guy thinks we're gonna feed him, though. He just came running right by. There he goes. I think he realized I don't have any food for him. I'll wait a few more minutes and see if they come out. Thanks for the tip, Henry. I'll give it a few more minutes. Thanks for joining in, anybody that's coming in. I see a few more people just popped on. I know we've been having some problems with YouTube this morning, so I know it's been kind of slow, and I had to delete my original stream because YouTube was having issues, so welcome in, welcome in. We love our new people here. I know we've got a good little community here, but a lot of our good community here is also friends with a lot of other people that are streaming right now too, so I think everybody's kind of spread a little thin, and that's okay. I think TPG is streaming right now, and a bunch of other people, so everybody's just kind of all over the place right now. I'll give it a few more minutes. I see some movement back there behind the fence. But I can't really see much of anything. I'll give it a couple more minutes. If not, I'll circle back around. This little Easter bunny's kind of interesting, sitting on a little barrel here. Everybody see him? I think they're one little Easter decoration. over at the Regal Eagle. Good morning, good morning. Anybody joining us? Or welcome back if you've been here before. I'll give it a couple more minutes and then we're gonna keep walking. That's a good tip though, Henry. And I was telling everybody, I plan on being at Rope Drop tomorrow for Hollywood Studios, but since they soft open Buzz Lightyear, I might try to hop on the bus midday and run over there too, weather dependent. Yeah, they're not here. I thought I'd give it a minute just in case. I don't mind waiting. But yeah, I don't see anybody there. No worries, it was a good tip. Thought we'd give it a shot. I also got a good tip from some little research that I was doing that randomly a bunch of the characters at a certain time of day will go over to the Dumbo ride and ride it in the morning. So our next try at Magic Kingdom, maybe we'll run over and try to catch them doing that. That's really cute and fun. So. So little boy just told his dad that he was bored. The dad's like, I don't really want to hear that you're bored. The funny things you hear when you're walking through Disney. Welcome in if you're new. How is everybody today?
They're good.
It's a pretty nice day here today. It's a little overcast, but it's not bad. Good morning, Cakes. How are you? Welcome in. We had some issues with the stream to start with, but I think we're starting to sort some stuff out now. I think it was YouTube actually, but I ended up having to delete my original stream and restart. And it wouldn't let me put things in the description and copy and paste, so we just kind of rolled with it. So I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to find us today, but I'll have to edit it later and we're just gonna do what we can. I sat there and waited for 20 minutes trying to get it to work. And it just wasn't doing. It's a little more spread out on this side of the park. I think everybody's crammed up in the front. Thanks for coming in, Cakes. I know you're a busy guy. Here's the Japan Pavilion, everybody. We'll do a little walk through the store. I love this little Japan store. There's so much random stuff in this store. Let's go in the back way this time, though, through the museum area. For anybody that hasn't tried it, they have the most amazing ice cream sandwiches back here. They're not your typical ice cream sandwiches. If you weren't on my stream last time, they're kind of like, it's like a wafer on the top, like a crunchy wafer. And they're in behind the cashiers in a little red freezer. You have to ask them for them. They're relatively cheap, so if you're looking for a good cold snack when it's hot. It's kind of like a hidden thing. A lot of people don't know about it. Definitely try one of those. Yeah, YouTube is definitely having some issues, so I'm glad they're getting them worked out. It's only been some people have been able to get on. I know my own mom was trying to get on the stream and she says it just looks blank to her. She can't see anything. So they're definitely having some problems. So it is what it is. We're just gonna keep going and hopefully people will pop on as they can. So those little ice cream bars I was telling you about, they're going to be in this little frozen treat freezer right behind the cashier, right here. So you'll have to ask her for them, but they're amazing. And if Sarah Grace happens to be watching this stream, these are her favorite. Might have to come back and get her some of those before we leave. They have the most random things in the store, and some of them are kind of cool. Swords, samurai swords. Gucci helmet. Letter openers that look like samurai swords. This is also where you can do the pearl experience here, so you can have them open up oysters that have pearls in them. They also make jewelry with them in. They have some cool little backpacks here. I love these. Look, this connects up so it covers her eyes. Can you see this? Those are cute. Sorry, I know you my bruised wrist from surgery, but those are cute. Welcome in if you're new. We're just wandering through the store in the Japan Pavilion. Somebody's playing with some drums. And here is the oyster experience. She's trying to get some attention. If you like a lot of the Japanese video games, this is where you want to come. Look at these little guys. Look at this little Hello Kitty. Look at how cute is she. We usually find some really cool shirts in here. They'll have like Kingdom Hearts and stuff. Here's one right here. Stuff that you can't find anywhere else. Well, all of us fellow nerd people. Bunch of Mario stuff. Raise your hand if you wish that Disney would bring back the transport to your resort gift service. Because I would buy more things if I could send it back to my room and pick it up. But now that they don't and I have to carry it or buy a locker, I don't. So I feel like that is a disservice. And they would make more money that way. So I feel like they should bring it back. Show of hands.
I'm sure it's back here.
Okay, I'll just right here.
I think we're just barely coming up on noon now. Yes, to gift delivery. Mm-hmm. You probably see less strollers too. I know a lot of people have said that they've started bringing, when you put it that way, when you started, I've heard a lot of people bringing strollers to the park, and not because they have kids, but because they're wanting to put their stuff in the strollers so that they don't have to carry it, which then you go to push a stroller, which is just as bad. But I get it. I mean, I'm carrying a big backpack right now, and that's because of my equipment and things, but you know, people want to buy stuff and they don't want to carry it. I mean, you can send it to gift services at the front and pick it up at the end of the night, but when it's super busy, you might not want to do that. So for convenience, you know, they'd make a lot more money that way. You would think Disney would be on that. Now, last time we came around here, this little kiosk over here has these beautiful jasmine ears, and I bought a pair, and by the time I walked back around, they were all gone again. So we can see if they're here this time, if they brought them back. Maybe they were just like a one-time thing. I don't see them. So other people might have missed out on them. Yeah, I don't see them anymore. That might have just been like a very short time thing. They were right here where these little lunch boxes are. So I think everybody's out of luck if you didn't get one. I'm glad I got them when I did. And the annual pass holder lounge should be opening back up again soon, right down at the back here. That's where they had it last summer. It opens up in May, so it should be back open again soon. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. Always happy to see new faces. We're just wandering around in Epcot here today. It's busy. I think early Easter crowds. I drove up this morning and just got straight here. So I've been up since midnight and drove 8 hours, just over 8 hours, and just kind of walked into the park. But there's a lot more people here than I thought. I thought with spring break kind of finishing, I thought maybe it'd be quieter, but it's been crazy in here. Oh, we've got Belle over here. I appreciate you coming in. That's awesome. Thank you. We have Belle over here, guys. We have a Belle sighting. Oh. See if I can get a better view over here. Mom's taking a picture. There she is. Oh, I had her zoomed in, sorry. She's walking around greeting the little one. There she is. I love seeing Belle in her little blue dress. Oh, my camera's drifting. I think it caught somebody else. The little ones don't want to let her go. That was a long hug. The little girl didn't want to let her go. That was adorable. Thanks for joining us today, Dawn. Nice to see you. I appreciate you coming in. I know YouTube's been having some problems today, but we always like our new people anyway, so I appreciate that. I know I'm trying to get my like counter up. I don't know if that's going to happen today because of YouTube having problems. My goal was to try and get 100 today. I don't know if we're going to make it because we're only at 15 right now. Usually it's a little busier on here, but I think with the YouTube issue, it's got a little slower this morning so far. Here we have Beauty and the Beast in the France Pavilion. Look, I'll walk up to the back and see what Hal has going on in the back in the ice cream shop. I think they still have that giant croissant in the back. Has anybody tried that yet?
I don't think anybody went here.
I thought about trying it last time, but there was a massive line as usual. So I might have to try that off stream so that y'all don't have to wait in the line with me. It's huge. I don't know if anybody else has tried it. People say it's good, apparently. Just the size of your head. Ice cream shop doesn't look like it's open yet. It may not be open till the afternoon. Well, usually they're pretty quick about it, but I'm trying to see if they still have it, but I can't see all the way back there. I think you'd have to get in the actual line to see it, so we'll have to come back after. Let's go see if we can get into something else a little more fun for you guys to watch. I try not to make you guys stand in line with me too much. I'll start checking on those wait times, seeing if people are going to start eating lunch soon and things. Might be able to sneak on a few things without waiting for any crazy amounts of time. I'm trying to make the best of it since I'm not going to be here all day. I was going to try and stay, but since I kind of changed my plans around here, we'll be here for a while, but probably not all day. Oh, there's my ears, guys. It's windy here. 70 minutes. Remy's is 65, Soren's 85, 95. And everything's still like 70 to 110 minutes, except for Living with the Land. Living with the Land is 40.
I love it. How would you feel if I studied abroad in London? I would be okay with that.
I feel like tomorrow will be better. We've had good luck at Hollywood Studios the last few times I've been here.
Why is that?
In fact, the last Friday that I was here, I rode Rise of the Resistance,
More there too.
I think 5 times in a row. By the end of the night, everybody left. I think the heat got to them for people that aren't from here. And it was dead. The wait time was 10 minutes, like enough time to walk the queue, and all of the ride vehicles were just abandoned. It was the weirdest thing. I've never seen it like that before.
And the daddy.
So we've had a lot of luck in Hollywood Studios. I think we'll see how that goes tomorrow. We'll make it back around and see what the wait times are at. We could go do Living with the Land, I guess.
Want to get a picture?
Welcome in if you're new. I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and like. It does really help my channel. And more importantly, it's nice to see you. You want to take a peek down the gateway? Are you talking about down by Joffrey's again, Henry? By Daisy. Good morning, 6 Mile. Good morning. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Where by Daisy, Henry? Oh, all the way down there. Okay. Sorry, I was confused. I think the lack of the sleep might be finally hitting me. Good morning, welcome in.
That's like, I don't know if you have like a folder.
Yeah, it's already super busy here, so I have a feeling this might be just a wandering around Epcot day. I noticed it was very busy when I got here. I think it's like someone else mentioned before, it's the early Easter crowds coming in. So it's okay. We're gonna have a good day walking around as long as I can. And then I'm going to, I'll probably just stream until, maybe 4-ish or so. And then I'm gonna go get some rest since I got up super early. I've been up since midnight and drove straight here. And then we'll have an early start for Hollywood Studios tomorrow. Maybe we'll hop over to Magic Kingdom and check out Buzz Lightyear if we can get in there. It's all right. We're at Disney. How bad can it be, right? How bad can it be? Either that or we just ride Grand Fiesta all day. It's only sitting at 10 minutes still. Hope you guys like Grand Fiesta. We're gonna ride that all day. Hang on, Henry. I walked right past there. Let me go back. What are you looking for, Henry? I'm heading back. I'll be back there in like 2 minutes. You can see all the people here though. There's a lot of people. There's also some storm clouds, which I brought my poncho, but I didn't bring my umbrella because I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. If it rains, I'll just run for cover for a minute. It'll be all right. Okay. Yeah, Donald and the other ones pop up around the corner, and I know Mary Poppins likes to pop up in this little tea garden right here. And a few others. Alice in Wonderland likes to pop up around here too. Yeah, we can go walk down there. I know Strawberry Fields was on earlier. She might have ninja'd away, but she likes to go check out the pins which are in here. That's always our pin stop. I always keep forgetting to bring my pins. I don't know a lot about the pins, but I do have a bunch of pins. I always just forget to bring that pin backpack because I have so many. Are you meaning down here, Henry? Good morning and welcome in to anybody new. Oh, we have a Mickey. We have a garden Mickey. There it is right there. Ellie was there last week with Prince Eric for a meet and greet. You never know who you're going to get. Oh yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that they have people greeting people down here. That's a good tip too, Henry. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have to, oh no, Daisy is right there. Daisy is here. There she is. She was hiding in the people. And they had Belle over by Remy's. There's Daisy, guys. Welcome in. We have a Daisy sighting. Thanks for the tip, Henry. You were right.
Mommy, she's coming back to you.
Yes, it is nice to see more characters out.
Am I live? No, you're live. Sorry.
You're welcome. Yeah, it is good to see more characters out, for sure. The characters make it a lot more fun. I know, I've seen quite a few characters out when I've been in Animal Kingdom lately, too. It's nice to see. And Hollywood Studios. There have been a lot in Hollywood Studios when I was there. Hollywood Studios has really been on it the last few times I've been there. I mean, Hollywood Studios was never really my favorite park, but they've been really on it with the characters and keeping people happy and little street shows and stuff lately. So I'm always seem to be excited to go there because it's always been a really good day every time I go there.
Oh my goodness.
I always seem to have really good streams when we're there, and people seem to be in good moods. Thanks, Mike. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. And the ninja comment. Thanks for stopping in. I think YouTube's finally kind of picking up there. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Thank you. And good morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. I appreciate it. I know we're having some issues this morning with YouTube, so it's been an interesting morning so far. It's been good, though. We had a good drive in. Came straight to the park. I have to navigate over to my hotel after, which I've never done before, but you know, it'll be an adventure. That's all right. might have to try this Joffrey's later. This looks really good. Let me see if I can scoot over in front of these people. Oncoming traffic. Dubai chocolate frozen cappuccino. Has anybody tried this? This looks really good. It's got frozen, it's a frozen cappuccino with pistachio syrup, topped with whipped cream and dark chocolate sauce. I mean, it's like a lot of sugar. I don't usually drink that much sugar. But it looks really good. Has anybody tried this? We might have to give this one a shot. I mean, with the lack of sleep, that a sugar boost might work out. We might have to come back and try that one. Any comments on the Dubai frozen chocolate drink at Joffrey's? I mean, it's got sugar and it's got coffee. I normally don't drink that much sugar, but it seems to be a thing now when I come to Disney. I guess with all the steps and stuff, and the walking, it's just... It's not like I don't burn it off, that's for sure. I think the last day I had it at Epcot, I walked almost close to 18 miles that day. I don't think that was going to be today.
And then we came.
All right, Strawberry Field Ferry. I don't know if you're still on or if you're going to come back and watch us later, but we're at Canada. So we'll walk up through here for you because I'm not sure what you were looking for. This is my air quotes home. My mom laughed last time I streamed this because it's kind of a funny representation of Canada, but here we are. I love your hair. Thank you. That lady had like a 50s pinup hair with a roll, and I know that's hard to do actually. She looked really good. She should be here for like Dapper Days, which I wanted to do, but combined with Easter and May the 4th with Dapper Days at the same time, it's next to impossible to get in here. So we'll have to try the next Dapper Days. I would love to do that. I want to walk down the stairs to the waterfall. I'm still kind of confused about the coal thing, but as someone from Canada, I find this funny. I don't know if anybody else feels the same when they see representations of their country. I'd have to ask my friend Samine. She's been here when she goes to the Germany pavilion, how she feels about it. I guess you can walk all along in here. I mean, we do have Parliament buildings that look kind of like that. The native stuff, I mean, you do still kind of see that stuff, but it's mostly in museums and things. We don't really have it just like all over the place. But mostly the Parliament buildings like this, you're going to see like downtown Victoria, Ottawa, you know, where they've got government buildings. They build the government buildings like that. So, welcome in if you're new. Nice to see you. This is Steph from Steph Wanders Disney. Welcome to the channel. We're just wandering around Epcot today. We're gonna see if we can catch a few rides. It's kind of crazy and busy here today. The ride times are pretty high today, so we might jump in a line. We might ride Grand Fiesta all day, I don't know. Or we might just walk around and then we'll go get some rest for Hollywood Studios tomorrow. You never know what day it's going to be when you get here, so.
Oh, these ears are hot.
Yeah, Canada does have a band that's here a lot. The last time we were here, there was a band from Montreal, and they were very good. They were playing like Sheryl Crow and stuff like that, and she was really good. I stood here and watched her for a while. It's on my other stream from a couple weeks ago. Yeah, she was really good. I think the whole entire band was from like Montreal because they were French Canadian. So, but yeah, they were good. They were good. We stood there and watched them for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. And I walked past them a couple of times. I'm hearing like sirens. I don't know where that's coming from. Like fire sirens. We all know what fire sirens sound like, don't we? Cookie Bug. I don't know if he's on anymore, if he fell asleep. He had a rough night last night. All right, we made it back to the front side of the World Showcase. It's kind of gloomy, but it hasn't rained yet, so we kind of made it. Let's stop here for a minute, and I'm gonna set you guys up so you can see across the lagoon. Oh, no, he's here, kinda. And we'll see if we can see what the wait times are here. Guess we can turn you around. See if you can see me here. Woo! Hey guys. We're gonna check on wait times here on my other phone and see if we can see what's going on here. Let's see what we got. I don't know if there's anything that we can get to. It looks like Remy is 65 minutes, Frozen is 70, Soarin' is 85, Guardians is 95, Test Track is 110. Thank you, Dawn. I'm glad that you're having a good time. That's my whole point. I just want everybody to have fun and be able to enjoy it with me. So I do take everybody on rides, and generally I've already been on a bunch of rides by now, but because I got here late and I didn't do a multi-pass today and it's been so crazy here, I haven't been able to get on a lot except for Grand Fiesta. I try not to make you guys wait in line too long because it's a little tedious after that. So we will be getting on more rides, and like I was telling everybody, I know you're new to the channel. I am coming back in 2 weeks, where I'm going to be here for 4 days that time. I try to come every 2 weeks because I don't live locally, but I'm going to do Henry that's in our chat suggested that I'm going to do an after hours. So I have an after hours at Epcot for the 15th. So if you guys tune in, I know it's late, but it'll be 9:30 to 12:30. I'll be on before that, but there won't be anybody here, so it'll be really quiet. We'll see if it's worth it, and if it is, then maybe we'll do the June 1st Magic Kingdom one. I wanted to wait until Thunder Mountain was open if I was going to spend the extra money. As a pass holder, of course, we get discounts, but the Magic Kingdom one, actually, there's no discount. But it was about $160. But the 3 hours, there should be nobody here, so we can just ride Guardians back to back. I did get a new chest harness, so we can do all of the coasters and things now and see how that works out. Cormier and Friends, okay. Thanks, Reed. We'll have to walk back around and see if we can catch them. They're usually pretty good, and that stage is really good. So yeah, for all the new people joining in, that's what we're going to be doing for next time. I'll have some thumbnails up, and some of them I just do on the fly because some of them I just kind of decide, you know, maybe I don't want to go back and rest. Maybe I'm just going to park hop. And I'll be staying on resort next time, so it's easier for me to do that. But the Epcot day will definitely be the 15th, so I'll be definitely streaming in the morning. I'm probably not going to do a multi-pass that day because we do have the after hours that night, so we'll be able to do all the rides multiple times after that. Later on that night for that night stream, if anybody can catch it, and we'll see if it's worth it. If it's worth it, then we'll do the Magic Kingdom one. I really wanted to do Hollywood Studios, but that one doesn't ever fall on a day that I'm ever here. They're like Wednesdays and Thursdays, and of course the one Wednesday that I'm here isn't the day they're doing it. They're doing it on Thursday that week. The rest of them are all on Wednesdays when I'm not here. Oh, Guardians just went down, guys. Womp womp. So it looks like, well, Living with the Land is only 25 minutes. You guys want to go do Living with the Land? I know it's not the most exciting ride ever, but we can go do that. Let's turn you back around here. And then we'll go see what we can get up to after that. Pop you back in. We'll walk over there. That dropped a lot at Living with the Land, but I think that might go up with Guardians down, so we'll walk over there. No, I'm excited to meet everybody, and then we'll walk back over to Canada and see when that band is. They didn't have any wait times up, which I thought was weird, because they usually do, so people know when to come back. I know sometimes that's only at night, so we'll see. Welcome in if you're new. Welcome to the channel. You can hit that subscribe and like button. I think it's getting a little more congested up in here. I am buying the poo bucket before I leave, Henry. Yes. I'm going to have to make a round after I come off stream. I'm going to maybe try and end it over at the other side of World Showcase because there's a couple things that I need to get over at that end. And then I'm going to buy the poo bucket as I come back around by Creations. That way I don't have to get a locker this time. But I am learning my lessons. Sometimes I really like all of my backpacks, but they're not big enough. So I'm having to I got some bigger backpacks to carry around with me for all my equipment and things, but the poo bucket's a little too big. So we're gonna catch it on the way out. But I have seen people walking around with it, so they have them. Hey Robert, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You're a baker. Awesome, we like bakers here. And you're from Canada. I'm from Canada too, so nice to meet you. That's awesome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome in. Hit that subscribe button for me if you like the content. If there's anything you'd like to see, let me know and I'll do my best to try and get around to it. We're just doing a shorter day today since I don't actually live local to Florida. I live in Alabama. So I woke up at midnight and I left just after 1. Had a pretty smooth drive here. There was actually a wreck right before as I entered the Disney bubble. But they kind of had it moved out of the way and we got to parking pretty easy, which was my first time parking. They made that pretty easy too, which was nice. But I still have to navigate to my off-resort hotel, which is my first time doing that too. Lots of firsts today. And we'll check out the hotel and see how that is. And we need to take a pit stop at the character warehouse, which I've heard can be very crazy, but there's some things I need to grab. Pooh Bug is cringing. Remy is doing good. We were just over walking around in that area. If you give me a little bit, I'll walk back over there again. And we can check out Remy. Yes, the cast members here are always fantastic. I'm always very nice to the cast members, as everybody should be. Those cast members, they go through a lot in a day. And for the most part, you're nice to them, they're nice to you. And they can be very, very nice to you. I've had several cast members be very nice and accommodating to me when there's been some stressful situations. So always be nice to your cast member. That is a good rule of thumb to always follow. This is the butterfly landing, which at nighttime is really cool. We'll walk through there on the way out, and maybe we'll hit the Moana exhibit on the way out as well. I wanted to do that at night, but I'm not sure we'll be here that late today, depending on how I feel. So we'll hit it up during the day just to make sure that we got it done. Let me see here. Cormier, probably. That's how I pronounce Cormier properly. Yes, that's right, Reed. Sorry, I'm trying to catch all the comments as I see them. Visit the butterflies between Figment and the land. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, Reed. You know what? I'll go and hit it now just because you're my lovely moderator and I appreciate you. So I'll hit that now. Living with the Land can wait a few minutes. I'll go in and do that for you. I know you like the butterfly exhibit. I think you were on last time when I went in here. There's more of them out this time, guys. Last time you couldn't see them all. They're all out this time. Maybe it's the time of day. We're here in the butterfly exhibit, guys. Look at them all on the back netting. There's some monarchs up there. Welcome in. Welcome in if you're new. We are at the Butterfly House, which is the new exhibit this year. for the Flower and Garden Festival. They're a lot more active today than they were last time.
Oh, mommy, look.
Pretty little guy fluttering for us.
Can I use your binoculars to look?
Cool.
Turn it off? Oh, on? Okay.
There's a lot more monarchs out today. I think some of them hatched out. Last time there weren't any. But they, there's a pretty guy right there. It looks like from the last time we were here, all the hatcheries, we looked at this, they're all open now. So I think a lot of these guys all hatched out, and that's where all these are coming from. If you go look at my stream from last time, you can see. And there's some new ones. See down in here? I don't want to touch them. Down in here, these guys are all new. But all these up here have been opened. Can you see them all? They're everywhere today. Look at that. Welcome back and welcome in, guys. We're in the butterfly habitat. They're very active today. Very active.
You done? Turn around.
Oh, there's a beautiful monarch. Look at that one. I think, was that you that asked for that reed last time? You couldn't really find any. There's a good one right there. Be still. There's another one right off to the right. Trying to hold really still. They're everywhere today. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, everybody. We're just walking around enjoying the butterfly house. We were heading over to Living with the Land, but my wonderful moderator Reed wanted to see the butterflies. So we decided to make a pit stop. I was going to come in later, but we decided to do it now. It's a little warm in here. Oh, wow, Reed, that's amazing. Wow. Good for you. I love that. That's so awesome. I didn't know that. I love that. That's so cool. I'm glad you told me that. Thank you. It's the cool things that you learn about people that you never know.
Come on, Tom Straight.
They're super active back in here too. If you can see them all.
Alright, Tom Straight.
I love that.
Say bye to your friend.
I'm going to walk back out this front entrance. We'll go do Living with the Land, and then we'll come back through again, because I think there's some that do come out at different times of the day. I heard someone back there saying.
Whoa.
Oh! Some of them escaped. There's 2 or 3 of them that escaped. You got escapees. It's like they were waiting at the chains. They've got little beaded chains at the front. Like they knew. Random escapees. Look how pretty this is, guys. Look at this. This all bloomed. So last time we were here, all of this hadn't bloomed yet. Look at how pretty this is. Look at those colors. That's beautiful. It's so bright. Eat a lot of dill, parsley, and fennel. I didn't know that's what they ate. I mean, I myself like a lot of dill, but I didn't realize that that's what butterflies eat. Wow. So do you just have to keep planting it, or do you just have a whole lot of it out there, Reed? You just have like a whole herb garden out there? How do you do that?
I mean, like, for example, like Donald with the eyes are fine.
Sí, perdón.
Welcome in, everybody, or welcome back. We're heading to Living with the Land. I really wanted to do Soarin' so I could try out my new harness, but it's sitting at like an 85-minute wait currently, so we might have to do that the next time we come when we do the after hours. We'll have lots of opportunities to try that new harness tomorrow at Hollywood Studios. I think everybody poured into the Living with the Land Pavilion, but we're going to go down there anyway. It says 25 minutes. I know they fit a lot of people in those boats. So we're going to head down there. We're going to take the stairs. I feel like that's just easier. It says standby is only 15, so maybe the app hasn't updated. It looks like a lot of people, but I think it's okay. I mean, they do get a lot of people on those boats. The boats are right there, though, so it's really not bad. So we are living with the land, guys. I'll hop on this one. One of the times I'm here, we can try, I know there's another streamer that does it, but I made up some little wheels with all the rides on it, and we can do a spin wheel for what you guys would like us to do. I just got here late today, so that's why we're not going to do that, or else we'll be waiting in line for an hour and a half for everything. And after driving for 8.5 hours from midnight, I'm just not going to do that today, unfortunately. I love y'all, and I'll look at and do just about anything for you, but we're not going to have a ton of time here today, so I'm going to stand in line for all that time. That's so cool, Reed. I love that, especially with the bees and the hummingbirds. I love hummingbirds. You can ask Kooky Bear if he's still awake. He might be falling asleep right now. He works emergency, so he was up a lot last night. But I am a huge hummingbird fan. I go crazy when I see hummingbirds outside. I have some feeders and stuff, and a really big advocate for the bees. I do not have a beehive or anything. I have some friends that do, and I buy some local honey from some people in our neighborhood that have beehives, but I don't have any beehives where we live. We can't have them like in our neighborhood, but that's very cool. I would if I could. Yeah, that's exactly it, Reed. That's exactly it. My first visit to Epcot was back in 2016 was my first visit. I did not live in the United States when I first came here. I was still Canadian, but I came here with my now husband. And we came with his family and his daughter. And we were so new to Disney that we didn't know really about all the other parks. So we came here for 4 days. We had someone else that set it up for us, and we just did Magic Kingdom for 2 days and Epcot for 2 days. And we had no idea really about the other parks until we came the next time. And then we were kind of hooked, and we still used a planner that we used right up until a few years ago when, you know, we really got into it, and we were planning all our own stuff. And even when we were using the planner, I would tell her, you know, we want to eat here and these are the rides we want to do, back when it was Fast Pass and that sort of thing. And then I started doing it all on my own. So we would regularly come, like every 6 months or so, sometimes more often. You know, we would come down for just the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween parties. Those are our favorite. We would come down just for the Christmas parties. We started coming more and more often, and then a lot of people, you know, they would call us when they were going on trips and having us kind of do like as a joke. It was almost like a PowerPoint, you know, where do we go? What do we do? How do we book this? And so a lot of people were suggesting, you know, maybe I should be a travel agent. And that just didn't really fit, and I didn't want to do that. And then other people were like, well, maybe you should do content stuff. And I do some of that, which I have some stuff I still need to put together. But it just didn't really feel right. And I've always watched streamers for years, and I have my favorites, of course. So I started just doing this for fun, and it just kind of picked up last time I was here. But I thought, you know, if other people can do it, I can do it. And I call myself an extroverted introvert. I can be extroverted, but I also can be very introverted too. So, but I'm a huge Disney nerd. I love all the Imagineering stuff. I'm definitely not that person that knows everything. I don't think everybody can know everything. So I love when other people have suggestions and, you know other things. By all means, you know, throw stuff out there. I love researching stuff and looking up new things. I'm definitely not, you know, like DFE and they know all of the things about all of the things. I still watch all those people to get some of my stuff. But I love all the rides and I love the characters. I try my best to show everybody the joy of Disney and just to have fun and go have rides and have people with me and enjoy the fun. You know, you catch just random things that happen every day. You know, things here are scripted, but a lot of things go off script very, very quickly. And you catch those things, you know, when you're live streaming, and we just have a lot of fun. Hey, Captain Mickey Mouse. Yes, I'm back. Yes, I put up my thumbnails about a week ago. But yes, I am back. I'm just here for today, tomorrow. I'm going to be at Hollywood Studios, maybe Magic Kingdom, depending on the weather. And I'm going to try and do a quick Animal Kingdom stream before I leave. Which is my usual MO, and then I'll be back again 2 weeks after that, and I'll have a longer trip that time. I'll have about four days next time, and we're gonna do an after-hour stream that time too. So next time we'll have a lot more going on. I'm gonna try and come every 2 weeks. That's gonna be my goal for a little bit. I don't know if I can do all that, but at least once a month, but every 2 weeks if we can. I would come more often if I could, but since I'm sponsored by myself, everything, you know, cost things. Welcome back in though, good to see you. We're gonna go and ride Living with the Land here in a minute. We're not gonna be able to do a ton of rides here today. It's super, super busy here at Epcot. I think the early Easter crowds and leftover spring breakers is a little busy here today, but we'll get a few things done. We've done a couple good walk-arounds. We'll go and check out some other characters. We've seen Daisy and Belle, and I'm sure that Donald will be over in Mexico at some point. We'll go check out and see if that Canadian band is there. We'll get some good things in. Maybe we'll go try out some food. A couple little things here and there before I leave. Welcome in if you're new. I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. I am new, so it does help me out quite a bit. My goal today is to try and get 100 likes. I don't know if we're going to get there because YouTube was having problems earlier and we had to reset, and I couldn't get all of my descriptions and things in because YouTube wouldn't let me enter stuff, but I know everybody was having those problems, so if you can hit that like button would be appreciated. It does help me, and we'll see what we can pick up for today while I'm here. Yes, they actually soft opened Buzz Lightyear today, Captain Mickey Mouse. So because I heard that, I did not have plans to go to Magic Kingdom, But I can't do it today because I've been up since midnight driving and everything. But tomorrow I was set to go to Hollywood Studios, and I actually was thinking of maybe doing a quick trip over to Magic Kingdom since I'm not staying in the bubble this time, but once I park I can get on the bus. So I think I'm going to do a stream in Hollywood Studios in the morning, and I think I'm going to hop over to Magic Kingdom. I'll have all my battery packs charged up because if it thunder showers tomorrow, which it's supposed to, they're probably not going to do Fantasmic. So I may not be able to do the stream anyway. So we may hop over to Magic Kingdom and go and check that out. We'll go and see how that is. Now the wait time is probably crazy. And of course I don't have a multipass because I didn't anticipate that to be open. They just kind of did it today. So we'll see what we can at least go and see what the lines are like and see what it is. And if everybody chooses that they want to wait, I am more than happy to wait in that line, but it might be a really long line. I'll have to get a bus back to Hollywood Studios to get my car at some point, but if everybody elects that that's what they want to see, I'm more than happy to park hop over there and go check that out. There should be a lot of people reviewing that. I know TPG is over there right now, so he probably checked it out, and Ron, so I of course can't watch their stream because I'm over here, so I don't know if anybody else has tuned it in. I know Reed might be able to do that and see if they've done it, and see if they liked it. Yeah, they redid the whole entire ride, Captain Mickey Mouse. I know I watched DFB did it a little bit ago. She has a good review up. But yeah, they redid the whole entire ride, not just the queue. The queue was the last thing that they did, but they redid the whole entire ride vehicle and everything. So interested to see, because it was never a favorite of mine. It was old. You couldn't even tell what you were shooting. I have a feeling it's going to be kind of like Toy Story Mania now, which would be great because everybody loves Toy Story Mania. So I have a feeling it's going to be really good. So everybody wants to see that. I'm more than happy to do that. We'll start off in Hollywood Studios and we'll get some stuff done, and then we'll park hop over there and check it out. It'll probably be crazy. Okay, bye Henry. Thanks for coming on. Nice to see you. Welcome in everybody. I think we have some Ninja Watchers on, and that's okay. We like Ninja Watchers here. If you hit that subscribe and like button, that would help me a lot. And you can go ahead and keep Ninja watching. More than happy to have our Ninja Watchers. I Ninja watch. Sometimes it's good to just have in the background. We're about to go on Living with the Land. It's going pretty quick. We maybe have 10 more minutes, not even, to be able to get on this ride. Then we'll go back out and walk around a little bit more. Maybe we'll go find that little lemon curd bun thing. I'm a little bit hungry. I munched on a little goodies on the way here. I got all the battery packs from last time. We figured all that stuff out, so I've got a plethora of all the battery packs now. So we are all set to go for a little bit. Oh no! That's awful. Your seatbelt came undone on a coaster? Oh my gosh, that's awful. Was it like the coaster's done, or was it during the ride? That's terrible. I've never heard of a seatbelt coming undone during a coaster ride. That's awful. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad you're okay. You'll be going to SeaWorld anytime soon. That's awful and scary. I mean, I love my rides, don't get me wrong, but if your seatbelt comes undone, that's no good. I mean, there's some of the rides, like Velocicoaster and things like that at Universal, like I come up out of my seat. I mean, I'm not the smallest person, I'm not the biggest person by any means. I come up out of the seat, like when it rolls and stuff, I'm like hanging out of that seat. So if that thing was to come undone, like you'd straight fall out of that. $1983. Wow, 6 Mile. That was a long time. You know what? It probably hasn't changed. It probably hasn't changed. That's the beauty of some things at Disney. Some things they update the IP and things, but then other things are exactly the same. And that's part of the nostalgia of Disney that people love, is that you can go back and a lot of things are either exactly the same or they're very close to the same. And people love it here. You'll be able to watch here and see if it's the same. I love that. See, and I debated going to Magic Kingdom tomorrow, but with all of the thunderstorms and stuff, I didn't change my reservation because we all know when there's thunderstorms and stuff, Magic Kingdom kind of half shuts down and the Wi-Fi there can be spotty anyway. So I was like, I think I'll stick with Hollywood Studios.
Thank you. How many here?
But I don't mind park hopping over there and we'll check it out. Now, if you are new to the channel, welcome in. I do appreciate you being here. I do go quiet on these rides. I don't like to bother other people. We don't like to bug people here on this stream. So when I do get on the ride, you guys can keep talking. If there's any questions from me, if you can either wait till after the ride, or if I do see them, I'll respond after the ride. Don't think I'm ignoring you, but I go quiet on the rides, okay? Just for anybody new that doesn't know, I'm not ignoring y'all. I just don't like to bother anybody. Some people spend a lot of money to be here, and I don't like to bother them and talk. Even with a microphone, it's still, loud. I don't like to bother people. Welcome in if you're new. How is everybody doing today? See, and you're not too shy about it. You can make a note in the comments too. I'm more than happy to walk around and look. I know our friend Henry just left, but he had me checking some stuff out for him for characters. We found a couple. She's gonna put me in the front. So we get a front row seat. She gave us the front, guys. It's awesome. The cast members here are great. We get a front row seat. Perfect. Perfect view. Look at that. Perfect.
Por su seguridad, permanezca sentado con sus manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro del banco y cuida las pequeñas.
Enjoy living with the land, guys. Got the perfect front row seat. Enjoy. You're very welcome, 6 Mile.
Sunlight, create the first living system on Earth.